You know?
And you were saying earlier today that it's really our job to know what the hell's going on in the world. So then you have this information with which to use.
Well, see, I think poetry is labor. This is a friend of mine, Ed Doran, said that. Said poetry is labor, is work. It's not just your emotions. It's not just you saying, I heard, I feel, I'm sorry, I love. You know, because that's boring. You know what I mean? For everybody is like that, you know. But you have to find out what Breck said about the causal connections of the world. Why is the world like it is? What makes it happen? If you don't know that, you're just, you know, an ignorant person. Unfortunately, most of us are. We walk through the world without knowing really how it works, you know, which is tragic because it's working on you in it, you know. So the question is, you have to know those causal connections. But then we don't even see Breck's work. They don't bring that over here except Three Penny Opera, you know. So, you know, that's why to be a writer, which I will tell these people, you see, you have to work. It is understanding that people want. You know, it's not just talking about yourself. It's some understanding about the world and how it works, you know.
I heard you say yesterday, you don't tell the truth to a liar. I heard you say that. And then
that's another situation.
But I also wanted to wonder, what is the cost of truth-telling?
Well, I mean, I can show you. I can take these false teeth out and show you this scar in my head. You know, I was sentenced to 3 years, no parole, in 67 in Newark, and the judge read a poem of mine. He said, "This poem is a prescription for criminal anarchy. A poem." I said, "Judge, you mean these Negroes came in my house to read the poem before they set fire to the town? Is that what you think?" Let me see that poem, Baraka. I want to burn up this house, you know. No, but I mean, when I first read David Walker's appeal, I know all you students should have read it, but I first read that, and he was a free black living in Boston, and they poisoned him 6 months later. His mama was free, that's why he was free. And I looked at that and said, dog, I wonder could I ever do that? Write something like that would be so terrible that people would want to lock you up. I didn't know I could actually do that.
More than once.
But more than once. Be careful what you wish for, you know.
Desperate pleas from behind bars.
Death is imminent for us.
Prisoners in the Alabama correctional system fearing for their lives as the coronavirus pandemic spreads.
It's going to be a mass grave site up in these prisons.
CNN obtained this video from inside state prisons in just the last week, capturing just how deplorable conditions are in the facilities. The State Department of Corrections, in an internal document obtained by AL.com, sounding the alarm. Quote, 21,900 inmates being housed in crowded dormitories creates a very high exposure risk situation. Inmates crammed together, overflowing in some spaces.
We stupid crowded, we super crowded, and it's super dangerous with the coronavirus.
Alabama state prisons are among the most crowded in the country, according to the Bureau of Justice Statistics. And the Justice Department found the 13 major facilities in the state were 182% past capacity, one even at 3 times capacity. Almost no testing of prisoners has been done. Social or physical distancing is not an option, leading these inmates to risk retaliation to publicly beg you right now.
My thing to the outside world is help. Help. Help for the overcrowding, help for sanitary purposes, help for a release mechanism. We need to release some of these people. We need help.
And forcing these men to potentially face a horrific fate no judge or jury sentenced them to.
It is a death sentence. Death is imminent for those in my age category.
Like you can see my face. I'm dead ass serious. You know, I got less than a year left. I don't want to die in this bitch. You feel me? I don't mean to cuss enough. So, like, whatever y'all gotta do it. Damn, Sam, what up? Tell Valerie I said I'm trying to make it. Y'all might not see me again. I might catch this shit and die. So, you know, pray. Whatever y'all gotta do.